Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd do something a bit different this time and do a voiceover so I can kind of explain to you what's going on during this whole process. So right now you'll see me, I've been welding a bunch of these mounts to the frame. So if you don't already know, the original Dodge frame was actually mated with 70-something Chevy frame. I believe it's a 73, 76, or 79. It's one of those, I believe. But anyways, those two frames were mated. So here, all I'm doing is going through and welding these plates between the Chevy frame and the Dodge frame to add a bit of extra support to the truck and make sure it's not going anywhere. So that's what you see me doing. It's, I believe, 1/4-inch steel plates that I cut to fit, go on a bit of an angle. You can kind of see that cross member there. That's the Dodge frame, and you can kind of tell that part where it dips is the Chevy frame. 1-ton dually, obviously. So anyways, that's what I'm doing in this portion of the video, welding those plates on for extra support, make sure it's really nice and sturdy. I know that never coming off, those is welded pretty good. I probably spent a good half hour welding all 4 plates on into these corners. And then as soon as finished up with the welding, you'll see I'll go over and put primer over this spot where I just got done welding. The last video I sandblasted this specific spot. The goal has been to get this welding done, that we can proceed with putting other stuff on. As I'm editing this, we're about to start working on sandblasting the rest of the truck. And then as soon as finish with this, like I said, you'll see I'll put primer on this one specific spot where I had sandblasted the frame, just so it doesn't rust over anything, like what would happen quite a few years back when my grandpa had actually done all this to the frame, and like I said, it sat out and rusted, so it's really just knocking surface rust off. So you can see here I'm finishing up that weld, and here is where I start doing the primer. Keep in mind, this is my very first time ever using this style of paint gun, or paint gun in general. I've always just used rattle cans or paintbrush, so I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, and feel free to let me know what I can do better. I think I did a halfway decent job though. But anyways, like I said, you'll see I'm putting primer just on spots where I welded and sandblasted so they don't rust over until I get the rest of the truck sandblasted. And then as soon as I am done priming this part, you'll see I set up a little sandblasting booth, and I'll sandblast all the little parts like the cab mounts. Let's see what is there. Cab mounts, all the fender mounts, the headers for this truck, as well as the driveline, which we actually just took those in the other day to get shortened up so they fit. And then next video, trying to think what next video will be. I think next video is going to be hopefully finishing up all the sandblasting the front end, the rear end of the frame, and then probably putting primer on the whole truck, as well as stripping the paint on the cab. I never got a chance to film stripping the paint on the front clip. I kind of wish I did, thinking back to it now, but for the most part all the paint's gone on that, so there won't be a video on that. But hopefully the cab that you can see in the background I'll get a video on. And so yeah, I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video, and we will see you guys next time. Like I said, hopefully you stick around for the next video in the next couple weeks or so, when we finish up sandblasting, hopefully start priming, and see what other kind of trouble we'll get ourselves into.